supernatural, metaphysical, paranormal. You know, all those things you've been wondering about. Are you ready to go deeper into the realms of the unknown? I hope you've got your walking shoes on, because life is an adventure, and this is the journey. Come on, let's go.
Bonjour, Jen.
Hello, Jena.
Both of us are talking about how we barely did anything to our hair tonight.
I didn't even brush it. I had it in a ponytail, like doubled up. It wasn't even like a curly bun. It was just doubled up. And I was rushing to Walmart, getting stuff to make soup. Yeah, because I've decided I'm going to make Nefla, probably even double dumpling soup to take with me to the reservation next week.
Ooh, that'll be nice for you, Jen.
No, I can't live on fried food, so.
I know, gross. I'm getting so sick of it. I've actually been eating a lot of protein lately. I'm trying to get healthy again, so get exercising. I've been exercising, eating protein. I did have a little bit of Crunch and Munch, but that's only because my friend Jen Berg, she said she bought it for me. So I was like, okay, I'll eat some.
There you go. There you go. I have some. Well, I did buy the Munch. What is that? That Munch.
Munch.
The Munchies. I can't remember what it's like, Munch Crunch or something like that. Remember?
Moose Crunch?
It's
Moose
that
Munch?
peanut brittle stuff that's not so hard that you can't eat it. It's
Oh
like
my gosh, yes.
something. Yeah, I did buy a bag of that the other day.
With all the peanuts.
And it was just like a bag like this big, and I ate the whole thing in one sitting.
Jen, we've gotten the big bags. Just stop acting like you're only eating a tiny bag. I'm sorry.
I got a tiny bag. This time, I'm talking about this time. It was only a little bag that was in the checkout pile. I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it was just there, and a spontaneous "I'm starving" purchase.
You know what? Those are great. Those are just like, they give you the sugar rush. They give you the peanuts. You've got a little protein, little sugar.
Hey. Hello, Gesundheit. Welcome to the chat. Hello, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Welcome to the chat. Chu's in the house. Hi, Chu.
Hi, Chu. Hi, Chu. Hey, Chu. I couldn't help it.
Darla's here. Hi, Darla.
Hello, my dear.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's the same Darla. I'm like, wait a minute. Is that a different Darla? But it's the same Darla. I thought for a minute there might be two Darlas.
I'm leaking. I think I got lotion in my eyes.
Carl Soup is here. Hey, Carl.
Hey, Carl.
How are you, buddy? Yeah. So we've been away. We've been away a lot.
We have.
We were gone like a lot. So we spent a month in Europe.
Yes.
And it was exactly 4 weeks that we were there.
Was it? I didn't think it was exactly 4 weeks. Wow.
We left on a Sunday and we returned on a Sunday, but I didn't get, did I get home on Sunday? I might have gotten home then. No, I did get home on Sunday. We left on a Sunday, but we didn't arrive there until Monday because of the time change.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway. Hey, Fred. Welcome to the chat.
Hello,
Northwest
Fred.
Georgia. Y'all. I can do the y'all.
Yes, you can. I love West Georgia. Yeah.
Darla says it's the same her as if they're
good.
Too. For a moment, I thought there was because the login looked different from the first one. But anyway, so we wanted to come in and, we haven't been doing our usual weekly live shows. We did throw up 2 live shows 2 nights in a row.
We did.
Recently with Mike Quast and Randy Bauer, one each night, 2 nights in a row. And then Jenna had some stuff going on, so we couldn't do a show that week. So here we are doing a show.
We're back.
And we're doing it a little earlier tonight because tomorrow's Thanksgiving and I didn't have anything else going on. Sometimes I'm working into the night. And I'm like, nope, not going to be working tonight. So let's do a little bit earlier and maybe more people will be here. So yeah, so we're here for question and answers. So we're here to answer any questions you have. I guess within reason.
Yeah, the other night it got a little wild. Started with an easy question, and then all of a sudden it was pervert, pervert.
That was a TikTok live.
Oh, that was yes.
Yeah, TikTok can be a little. Yeah. And, here's me saying, we are not going to answer that question. And then Jena goes and answers it.
Well, it was, I don't know. I felt wild that night. We were talking about boob size, and I said I had my reduction. I had a reduction, and then someone asked, what size are they? And I was like, and Jen said, we're not answering that question. And I thought, it's a TikTok live. She already told me that it would disappear. So I wasn't.
But this won't disappear. So let's not talk about it.
Yes. But anyway, I answered the question.
Yeah.
And then he got into big perverts. Like he became a really big pervert.
No more.
But he apologized, which is very nice. I was happy that he apologized.
After asking us if first he asked me before Jena was there if I would be interested in having some children with him. And I was like, no.
So I was like second. Yeah. So I was just the second prize.
Welcome to our world, people. Anyway, so
always the second prize, I guess.
Darla says that I blew the snow and cold her way. It wasn't me, Darla. It just went that way. I think that you can blame that on Alberta. Don't those clippers come from Alberta? I remember there was one year that they had a clipper coming from somewhere else. And I was like, wait a minute. I thought clippers I thought clippers were called Alberta clippers, but they're only called that because they come from Alberta.
It was Jason Kenzie. No, I'm kidding.
There you go.
He's from Canada.
Oh, yes. Carl says it was nice hanging out at the Minnesota Bigfoot Conference. It was so fun to meet you and hang out. I really, really enjoyed that, Carl. So hopefully you'll make it up this way again, or we'll be at the same event someday. You never know. I can't remember where you live. Carl, where do you live? I can't remember. It's somewhere out west in the south, probably, I think, right? Darla says, Jason! Everything is Jason's fault.
I know.
Poison ivy,
Even in Europe, things happened. It would be, well, actually, when he made mistakes, he was yelling, I'm American. And then.
Yeah, when he did something like in the public and everybody was looking, he would yell, it's okay, I'm American.
Yeah.
And we would so we started doing when we'd get stuck in the intersection and we shouldn't have been there, and now we're stuck in a light in the middle of the intersection, we rolled down the windows and yelled, we're Canadian.
We did. Jason was like, I don't care. We thought we got him back, and he didn't care.
He didn't care. So we were always yelling that we were Canadian, and he was yelling he was American. 77 degrees in Phoenix tomorrow. I feel for your cold. Well, thank you. That's probably going to be really nice for Jena is too. Jena, do you want to brag about how warm it's going to be?
I don't need to brag. I'm in Texas. That's all I have to say about that. I love it here.
Carl is in Arizona. I don't even know how far away that is. How far are you from Phoenix, Jena?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'd have to look at a map. Actually, I'd have to put it in MapQuest to find out how many hours. Shall I?
Well, I'm looking at May the Squatch be with you. I love that.
Aww.
Mr. Andrew. I love that. May the Squatch be with you. And of course, I love your gnome.
Oh my gosh.
You see it?
I just saw what he was doing. Rock on.
I love that. So yeah, so we're just here to answer your questions and chit chat and catch up. Please ask all your questions in all caps so that I don't miss them. Right now, the chat room isn't blowing up, so I can probably see them. But if for some way, shape, or form it starts like, I'd be like, I might miss your question if you don't put it in all caps.
Yes.
So what does Bigfoot do? Oh, I should put that up. What does Bigfoot do in Minnesota cold winters? That's a really good question, Paul. That's a really good question. We have wondered that a lot. Yes. There's quite a few people who believe, I'm just going to tell you what people think. There's quite a few people who believe that perhaps they migrate south along the river systems to where it's warmer in the wintertime. And I'm not going to say that they don't, but I'm going to say that I know they don't all do that. because even up here in northern Minnesota, they're finding footprints in the snow, and they're having reports of Bigfoot outside of homes and things like that on my reservation. And that's up in northern Minnesota and Red Lake. So there are Bigfoots here in the wintertime. We've never seen any evidence that they're using fire to stay warm. So if they are not using fire, I'm convinced that they're probably either using caves, and if there aren't any caves, they're probably burrowing underground, like making an underground den like a bear would in some ways. Not hibernating, but digging into the ground, making a some type of an underground den to stay warm. I have heard of cases where people have found den-like stick structures that were created, and we found those too. But there was one that was specifically reported to us that inside of it, they had dug, there was a tunnel that went down into a den, something that was dug out under the ground. So I think that the ones who are staying here are doing that to stay warm. What do you think, Jenna?
I like the way that you said the ones that are staying here, because I was just going to bring up, then there's the multidimensional aspect of things where people are saying, well, they may just be here, but they may just be popping out. They may, you know what I mean? So not necessarily having to stay in the cold winters. So I'm not sure what I believe at this point. I just want to see what we find. To say that how they're keeping warm, it would be like a shot in the dark for me to say.
Yes. And so we're just knocking around the answers that could be, and we don't know for sure. So that's part of what we're doing. We're out there trying to find answers to the questions that we have, because we're curious people too.
We are very curious.
Mr. Andrew says they goes to Cuba for the winter. Well, take me with you, Bigfoot.
Yes. Where else would be a fun place to go during the winter? Cuba. Cuba's good.
Texas would be fun.
Yeah, but I live here, so it'd have to be extra hot and extra fabulous.
Darla's thinking about it. She's thinking.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, you just got a song. Ooh. I made it up. No, I'm kidding. Well, I kind of did. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Oh my gosh, it's just like right around the corner. I hope everybody's cooking and getting their stomachs prepared for extra food. Make a little growth. Let it go down. Grow it.
Wear your not tight pants tomorrow. Sweatpants probably with a little extra stretch. Maybe upsize it a little bit so you have some room.
Actually, those sweatpants should have strings, drawstrings. There should be no elastic. There should be no fighting with your pants tomorrow. Yes. Is it really tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I thought we had 2 days.
Well, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and then there's Black Friday. Which I was just at Walmart getting some groceries, and I couldn't believe that they don't have any early Black Friday things going on. I was like, where's the early stuff?
I thought Walmart had a bunch of early Black Friday stuff.
I thought so too, but I was in there and I didn't see nothing.
I was not finding anything else, and I actually blamed myself because I thought it was me that just couldn't find the good stuff. Probably cuddles up close to Lady Squatch. Aww.
I would agree. True. That's a good way to spend the winter when it's cold.
Yeah, but does she want to cuddle? I mean, at this point.
If it's cold, she wants to cuddle, I'm sure.
That's true. But we know cuddling. It always starts with a small little cuddle.
There you go. You guys are a month late with your Thanksgiving in Canada here. Oh, well, Canada stinks. Can you sing Oh Canada for him?
Oh, Canada. Would I get in trouble? I don't know all the words anyway, but you got a little bit. You got a taste of Oh Canada.
Oh Canada.
So a month earlier. Wow, I didn't realize that.
Yes, Bigfoot do have all year round jackets. I wonder, that's another good question that just popped into my head. Do they shed? Do they grow in a winter coat that's extra thick? That's a good question. Jojo Dirtbike. I like your name. Pretty cool. So yeah, these are good questions, y'all.
I like Jojo. Jojo's a good name. Yes, they are. And you're giving us great questions right off the bat. So don't let off. Don't let up on your beautiful questions.
Bring on the questions.
Now everybody's going to go radio silent. We'll be going,
Jenna, what was your
What?
favorite experience this year on when we were out? What was your absolute favorite? What
This,
popped in your mind? Yeah, this year.
I don't know. You know what? We had a wonderful year. We had so much going on this year. Yeah, I really liked visiting the castles in Europe. I thought that was so amazing. I loved walking around them. You could just feel the energy. These castles were almost coming down. It was just such an experience. And we didn't go to just one, we went to many. I'm excited to do future adventures underwater, though. That's what I'm excited about.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
I know.
Well, we did have some water adventures in Florida this year.
Yes, we did. That was so cool.
We went swimming with the manatees in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And the rules are you don't try to touch the manatees, and we didn't. We followed the rules.
Yes. But they wanted to touch us.
They did. And so this big mama, she was like the lady said she's about the size of a car. And she came right up underneath me and like lifted me up out of the water, and I was like, I'm not touching her, but I'm laying on her.
You know, I had one going under me too, so close. And it was so close that I actually got to see, it looked like elephant skin with big, thick hairs coming out of it. I just thought that was so neat. And you just, as you're looking down at them, they're just like, they're moving so slow. And it's so cool because you can really get a good picture. You can really see up close, as long as your goggle isn't foggy. But oh my gosh, it was just so amazing to get to see a big animal or a big mammal, right? Did I say that right?
Yes.
A big mammal right under you and that close, and to see the skin and the hair and know this thing could really kill me if it wanted to move. But they're so soft and kind and beautiful, and yeah, and they're just mellow. But yeah, that was really cool. I really like that too, Jen.
When did y'all do the live with Randy? It was 2 weeks ago. If you go after we're done with this live, if you go to our channel, and then there's this video section, and then there's the live section. If you click on the live section, you'll see the different lives that we've done. And the one that we did before this one was Randy. And before that was Michael Quast. So both of them are about Randy's property. So you might be interested in watching both of them.
Yes.
So,
and we're on a hunt for some awesome guests too. So let us know your stories if you're really cool. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to be cool. You just want to share your stories. That's cool.
I think they're all cool if they have stories to share.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So yes, Darla loves the manatees too. That was such a fun experience. And I do still want to swim with the dolphins. I think that would be fun. But do they do that in a controlled environment, or is that like in the wild?
No, that's a controlled environment. They have a certain area where you're kind of there.
I think
I can't
to do it in the wild.
Those things are crazy. I mean, granted, you want to be near them because you hear such wonderful, things about their energy and their, everything. But man, the stories I've heard, I would not want to be around dolphins in the water without somebody to be able to take charge if somebody got crazy out there.
Jojo Dirtbike lights all the work that we do with Jason Kenzie. He is a funny guy. And he's really like that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I for me, I think of him as like a Canadian Steve Irwin. How he was just always so excited all the time.
Yeah. I've called him my cousin brother since like right away in the beginning, because it was like, oh my gosh, you're so freaking cool. And we have belly laughs that you can't explain. When you're with somebody that you can belly laugh with, you can't ever let that go. That's a good friendship. You can't let a belly laugh go. That's awesome. So yeah, he's our cousin brother now.
It's always fun to make Jason laugh so hard that he pees himself a little.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And he's always saying, no, 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 I'm going to pee myself. And then you want to do it more. Then you're like, ha, 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 ha. Then the evil part comes and try to make him laugh. Shame on me.
But it's so true. It's so true.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim is in the house.
Hello, Tim.
Yeah. We know I always tell Jenna how we know people. So she remembers when there's no face right there. We met Tim at the Minnesota Bigfoot Conference last year when you were there with us.
Oh, hey. Thank you for the reminder.
Yes, yes. So then she clicks. Oh, yeah, I know that guy.
Mm-hmm. You know what I really liked about Florida, too? Oh,
so Paul is saying they don't go underground. They don't live here. Randy knows. Well, I believe in Randy. However, I also know that there's dens being dug on the reservation. So not that far from Randy's. Just saying. There are dens being dug. So
I think
they're using for.
You just started a big old fight with Randy. Randy. She said it, not me.
I said I believe in Randy, but I'm saying that there are dens. They are being found. So whether, what they're using them for, they're there. So I think it's possible that there are multiple things going on.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
So there's that.
But going back to another fun time is when we were in Florida, we rented this great big, did we already talk about this? Being on that great big inner tubey floaty thing that I think we have some video out there.
Paul says they don't shed, they have hair, not fur. Well, Paul, I have hair and I shed all the time. You should see my shower drain. It is nasty. I have this really long thing that's got to stick down in there to pull the hair out because I'm constantly shedding hair. And Bigfoot does that too. That's why we're finding hair samples in places like on Randy's electrical poles right down there behind me. I'm sure you saw the hair on there, right?
I did.
Yes.
I was able to see it right away. I was like, oh my gosh, it was so cool.
Yes.
Love. Yes.
So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Everybody who has hair sheds. Everybody does. So,
but you never know. We can't say that though, because we don't technically know for sure if they do shed or not. I mean, if they aren't the same as human and animal and they're their own entity, we can't say
their hair is falling out in places and being found. So they are shedding.
They could have I've gotten caught in trees before because I mean, if they are moving, and I'm just being the devil's advocate, Jen, I'm not saying anybody's wrong, but on that note, when they're running through the forest or when they're running, things can snag too. I've got very long hair on my legs and I have snagged on trees.
That's hilarious. Do you remember how much hair was on that light pole?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
but that was also rubbing up against it, Jen.
Making my point.
Yeah, well, your point I have a point too, but no, really, if you think about it, you know how us humans, when our back is itching, how we go up to a corner and we're like, yeah, get it, and we rub our backs against the corner and it does that itch. What's to say they didn't do that? And that's how the hair got there.
Paul says they don't grow a winter coat. Well, thank you, Paul, for your opinion. I appreciate that. But I again, I'm going to say we don't know for sure.
Right. That's the whole thing. That's why thinking about every option is important.
Mm-hmm. And, the part about being curious about Bigfoot, Randy recently let me know that he had a new mind speak.
Mm-hmm.
So let me tell you a little bit about what he said. He said that they don't want to be proven to the human species. They're not ready for that. And I'm like, that's fantastic. I've kind of figured they didn't want to be proven yet because they haven't been.
Right.
If they wanted us to know for sure, they'd be like, hey, how you doing? Right in the open in front of the cameras, right?
Mm-hmm. Joining us at the fireplace, the fire pits.
Yes, instead of just peeking at us, right?
Right.
But I think that it's important to note that they are part of the great mystery. And the great mystery is here. I mean, I hate to like throw Christianity at you, but all over in the Bible, it talks about the great mystery. And I tell people the great mystery is here for us to look at, to be excited about learning more about all the mysteries. And Bigfoot is definitely part of that great mystery. And so it's fun for us to explore that and to wonder and ask these questions and go looking to see if we can find those answers out to satisfy our own curiosity. And that's what we're doing. You know, when we first started doing this, you know, Jenna was talking about, we need to prove this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. I don't think that should be our focus at all, because even if we could prove it with a video or pictures or whatever, everybody's going to be like suspect. Nobody ever believes everything they see. And that was back in 2015. Now it's even harder with all the AI bull crap out there, right? You don't know what's real and what's not, because it's getting better.
But the proof that I was talking about was proving it to me. I was the biggest skeptic. I did not believe if it did exist, it was a flesh and blood. And, you know, that's why.
Yeah. So I think, you know, I'm just going to clarify that our goal isn't to prove to the world that Bigfoot is out there.
Right.
Our personal goal is to satisfy our own curiosity.
Right.
And we'll share with you what we come up with along the way. And those who are interested can listen, and those who aren't interested don't have to.
Just shut us off.
You don't have to believe what we tell you, but what we will tell you is get your butt out there and go have some experiences, because you're wasting your life going to work and paying bills all the time and not doing anything else. So get out there and have some explorations of your own and start asking questions. So, and go looking for answers, because that's what it's all about, that adventure of finding answers that satisfy your own curiosity.
Right.
So Paul says he did see the hair out there. So that was good.
Nice.
He's never been to a place with so much. Neither have I.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah. And Fred says he agrees that nobody knows 100% what each of them do every second of every day. I don't know what Jenna does every second of every day. I often wonder that.
Oh my gosh. Keep wondering. It's amazing.
Hey, octopus with no friends. Welcome to the show. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping. We're just here to do some question and answering. If you have any questions, throw them up in the chat, please. Paul says, Sasquatch activity, and they really do interact with Randy. I know they do.
They do.
I do not doubt that 100%. I know that they're there. I have seen them with my own eyes multiple times in the daytime, in the open. The closest one was 30 feet away during the day. So I know for a fact that they're there. So you don't have to convince me. Jenna knows too.
I know. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, the thing about Randy's Land, and I know we always talk about it, but it does have a lot of activity, and it's a lot of different activity. It's not just Bigfoot.
Right.
You know, and I know we've talked about that many times, but I'm excited to go back. That's what I'll say. I'm excited to go back, Jen, and I'll let you know, and I'm going to be driving this time. And maybe I could drive you back to Texas and we can fly you home after. I'll kidnap you for, I don't know, at least a week.
Bring the cuffs. You're going to have to cuff me up. Take me away.
Weirdo pervert.
It's not true. I go willingly all the time. She's like,
let's
go on an adventure. I'm like, let's go.
She does, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't even have to twist her arm.
No, this is very good. And Fred says that Mr. Last had a good question. And now I'm like, what question was that? I scrolled up, but I can't do both and talk at the same time.
I can only talk. So. A friend went backpacking here in Colorado, and they had rocks thrown into their camp. They packed up and hiked out, afraid to spend the night. That is what first made me think Bigfoot could be real. You know what? It is when you hear friends talk about it, because it's real. I mean, what they experienced is real. And when you hear it on television or you see it on YouTube or whatever, you're watching all these things, and That's different from hearing it from a friend, because your friend wouldn't lie to you. I mean, and you can probably see their excitement and their fear and their terror and their horror, you know?
Yes, you can tell when somebody is reliving an experience as they're telling you the story. You can tell. Well, at least I can tell. I think a lot of people can tell if they're observant like that. So
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, very cool. And we've had rocks thrown at us too, and green acorns, and all kinds of fun stuff. But we never got hit. They came close, but never hit us, which I appreciate greatly.
Yes, I agree. But isn't that funny how we've never been hit, but they've always been right by our feet or right next to us?
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they've got great aim.
Yes. I like
Either
it.
that or it's really bad and they keep missing. So Octopus says the craziest thing I've learned is that you do not have to be in the middle of nowhere to find these guys.
Right.
And that is so true.
Mm-hmm.
I keep telling people you don't have to go out very far at all. And when we're doing our remote viewing and looking for locations to go to, my goal is always to find a spot where they are, where we can drive up real close, jump out, and get there real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to walk miles and miles into the nowhere to find them, because they are not that far out. You can find them close by and have an experience with them. They are curious. I'm going to say that too. They are curious about us. They are.
Mm-hmm.
And if they weren't, nobody would ever see them. Really.
Right. Especially about women. They're curious about women, I think. I think our long hair draws them in, brings all the Bigfoots to the yard. I didn't mean like that way. I just meant like literally the yard, like where
Sing it.
The Bigfoot brings all the boys to the yard. Oh, no, the Bigfoot brings...
My hair brings all the Bigfoot to the yard.
All of a sudden I had a different... My hair brings all the Bigfoot to the yard. Dang right. It's better than hers.
See how long my hair is? Yes.
It is very
right.
long.
Yes.
Too. We need a haircut, Jen.
No, I just need a trim. Actually, I was looking today to see if I could get in, and I couldn't. I live in suburban Massachusetts between Providence, Rhode Island, and Worcester, Massachusetts. I say that right? And we've got them here. If you have that something they're looking for, they will find you. And I agree. Mm-hmm. I agree. They are all over the place.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty accurate for sure. I do too. I was just joking.
I used to live I used to go to Emerson College, speaking of Massachusetts. Such a beautiful area. Okay.
Paul, you want to read what he said?
Sure. Paul says, I didn't see one a Bigfoot, but they never scared me or Jim, and we got a gift from Bigfoot, so that was really cool. What was the gift?
It was a Y stick. Remember Randy told us about
That's right. Oh my gosh. I forgot about that.
It was a Y stick. That was really cool. Because if I remember correctly, that was by the couch by the fire pit. And there's no trees right there by the couch. Like it couldn't have fallen off a tree and landed there. It couldn't have. So I think that's super cool. Super cool. Does anybody know why Lee Hampel hasn't done any interviews lately? He was doing a lot, but nothing in a while. To have no clue. You can ask somebody in the chat. Maybe they know.
Mm-hmm.
No clue. We've been kind of out of it as we've been traveling so much. So if there's been something going on in the Bigfoot community, other than like really significant people in the public eye dying, like Dr. Jeffrey Meldrum, we were on where were we? We were on airport.
We were in the airport.
We were on an airport tram going to our gate when we heard the news. And
that was crazy.
I believe it was Adam Davies who messaged it to me first. So yeah, that was just shocking. And I was like, oh my God, you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a shocker. But I mean, we all are going to pass away. It's just, he really did so much work in this area, and he was so well known for it and appreciated and respected for it. So it was a great loss.
Octopus says, I'm a luxurious haired hippie too. So maybe they like me too.
Woo!
There
That's
you
what
go.
I'm talking about.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
I love the word hippie. I think there should be more hippies. Nobody's hippies anymore.
Jenna, you live the hippie life in your head and in your heart. And that's
I
all.
do. I do.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that. I do.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Yes, and animals and
And save the bees. I did a post. Last night I did a post and I threw save the bees in there as I was doing like a video. I'm like, save the bees at the end.
Well, that was hippie like. Thank
I
you very much.
know.
You're so proud of it. I was a hippie once. I said this word
More than once. Oh.
I remember we were looking at turtles going across the road, and I was talking to it, and you were like, "Jenna, you are such a hippie."
Oh my gosh. She kept stopping. She kept stopping and be like, hi, little friend. She'd open the door. Hi, little friend. I'm like, we're lost, Jenna. We were lost. We were in Indiana with Squatch Man, and we were off in the woods, and we were trying to get our way back. And the GPS kept taking us on these back roads that kept taking us in a huge circle, and we'd end up right back where the turtles were. And every time she'd stop and open the door, hi, little turtle, hi. And I'm like, Jenna, we're lost. And it was getting dark, and we'd gone round and round. I mean, a huge loop. I'm like, we are lost.
But you know what? I do it every day, and I do it to bugs and caterpillars and birds and whatever I come across. I do it to plants and flowers. And today I replanted fabulous. I replanted my tomato plant and my burpee cucumbers and my green peppers. I've got a lot more planting to do. All right. Bigfoot are empathetic. I agreed. I really think this is a very true statement.
I do too. I do too.
Mr. Lost Lord Hawk.
Because we are the few true loving humans. True. Let's talk about love for a second. Sometimes I think that people shy away from that word. And I think that I have a more generalized view of the word love. And like, I look at the grass and I enjoy how green it is and how it feels on my feet.
Right.
And I look at the trees and I enjoy how beautiful they are. And I say, thank you for the oxygen, because they exhale what we breathe in and we exhale what they breathe in. And I think they're our counterpart. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you for the breath. Here's some for you. And yes, that makes me sound like a hippie, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And I'm just going to say, this hippie hugs trees. I love it.
I do
too. Love it.
But the other
you must hug it in private, because I hug trees in front of people and I never get to see you hug trees.
Oh, see, but I do.
You're a private tree
hugger.
hugger.
I'm always talking to the trees. I'm talking to the trees in my head.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one time we went to what was that buffet restaurant in Texas that's still there, the Golden Corral?
Oh.
And so we went to the Golden Corral, and there was this sad little bush right outside the door, and I stopped and I said hello to the bush, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's surprised. It was so surprised that I stopped to tell it was beautiful. And I'm like, oh, it feels like so lonely because everybody just runs in to eat.
But you know what? I think that's true for humans too. Everybody's so hard. I mean, they're so hard on everyone. They're complaining about the bad things, but they're not complimenting the good ones. So people, it's really sad that they do that. So I like that story, Jen, but I really think it applies to humans too. We need to stop being surprised when people compliment, or we should be complimenting people too. Honestly, not just a compliment, but.
And I'm going to say to the people out there now, because just wait, I understand that what I just said probably sounds really out there to some. And I'm just going to say that trees are sentient beings. And just because they don't have a face that can smile or frown or wink at you, it doesn't mean that they don't think and they don't have feelings. They absolutely do. And I'm a psychic medium, and so is Jenna. And I have such a strong connection to trees. And I have communicated with trees, and I'm not the only one out there. It's a real thing. And I'm just going to say that trees are sentient. They have feelings. And so when I'm like, thank you, they appreciate being thanked, and they appreciate being appreciated.
Mm-hmm. So do humans. So to animals,
Yeah.
we just need to start doing it more to everything.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that you appreciate that.
I do too. All right. The questions have slowed down. What should we talk about until there's another question? Bring on the questions, y'all. We've been gone for a long time. We haven't just done a chat with you one-on-one like this in quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. But
so can we talk about any of our future plans? I can't wait to go to Ascension Con. That's going to be freaking amazing.
Yes.
Nice.
We are doing Ascension Con. I believe it's August 14, 15 in Hastings, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first event. So they haven't had this one before. And what is Ascension? Ascension is raising the energy frequency of people and places, basically. And so Ascension Con is about holding that higher frequency energy and helping to lift everything else up. And so we're going to go there. We're going to participate. We're going to speak. And we are going to raise the roof on that energy, right?
Ooh, I just had an idea, Jen. If we did higher brain at night and we take that psionics, we could see if the energy field is growing around. You know what I mean? Well, you can see like daylight, but if maybe it would capture some kind of, because I mean, I think it's an option. We could try it.
Okay.
I don't know. Just an idea that came, because there's got to be a way to look at the energy that's going. Go ahead and read it.
Go ahead and read it. I'm going to take a drink.
Oh, okay. You drink. Octopus with no friends. A tree outside my yard a few years back showed me a flash or a bright white light. When I said, okay, I'm going to take this sign seriously, I went out there and touched that spot. That lit up. How did it feel? What happened? Did you feel anything?
That. I love
do
that
too.
You followed that. I love that you followed that guidance and did something with it.
But now I want to know, how did it feel?
I want to know too.
Nope, only me. I'll get a message.
Oh, there's more.
What happened?
And after a few moments, a group of baby red squirrels came down one by one to say hello to me.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that so much.
And
they're babies. Oh, I've got goosebumps.
Yes. I love that. That's perfect. And because you like that too. This was the question that somebody said, Mr. Loss had a good question. Here was the question. On hair samples, what things do they find in the DNA? This is a very good question. Okay, so first of all, when they get a hair sample, I believe they look at it under a very nice microscope to see what the center of the hair looks like. If it is hollow, then it's probably going to get tested, because it is my understanding, and I'm not an expert, but it is my understanding that we don't have a hollow interior to our hair, but Bigfoot is supposed to have it hollow inside, which I think is very, very interesting. And that's a good way to vet samples. I think it would be cool to find out what kind of microscope we would need and see how much they are, because it would be kind of neat to be able to
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be freaking cool?
Very awesome.
So we'll take donations of these fabulous microscopes anytime.
Yes.
We'll send you video of them. Your new songs coming out. Okay, so we are working on them. We have to get Stinky Feet going like ASAP. We're still working on an album. Jen and I were just talking about making some more music, and so when do you think that's going to be out? I haven't even gotten to record it. When they came down to record it down here in Texas, we only had time to do the backtrack. And then they had changed the song a little bit. So it was really hard for me to sing. They went up quite a bit and then they sped it up a lot. So right now I'm working with Ben, or we are working with Ben, and he's going to be making a backtrack, and I'll be able to bring it over to the recording studio, record it up. And as soon as that's finished, then that will be the case. So hopefully it will be out before 2026. Sorry, it's taking so long. We've been so busy.
So just to clarify, the backtrack is the actual music with the instruments, right?
Yes, yes. Everything is being played from actual instruments.
Yay.
Ben went to school for music, so he knows exactly what he's doing. That's awesome.
That is so awesome. He's so
Octopus.
We
It
love
was
you,
so special.
Ben. Ben
Yes, we do.
from England. We love you, Ben.
We love you, Ben. Oh, yes, we do. It was so special. It was one of the first times I took a sign or intuition seriously, and it paid off like that. I love those moments so much. I think the phenomena appreciates appreciation. I agree. 100%.
Yes, I agree. I agree. I agree.
Hmm.
See,
Like Jen was saying, it was an awesome,
it was awesome. Get you.
awesome cashew.
Heart. Yay.
So I ran my hand down my leg. I just shaved today, and I just ran my hand out. Weirdo. No, but I'm sitting with my legs crossed, and I just, sometimes you just rub your hand against your leg, and I did, and I was like, I have 5 o'clock shadow. I am not kidding. It even makes noise. It goes. I don't understand.
You can hear it growing?
No, as I rub my hand, I heard it. In fact, I might even just take the microphone down to my leg so you guys can hear it. I was like, oh, what?
I think I shaved my legs 3 weeks ago and there's still nothing there.
Brag it up. Brag it up.
But you know it's true, my girl. You know it's true.
I know. And she's like, look I've got so much hair in my legs. And it's like 2 hairs and maybe like a patch of like 4 down her leg. And they're really blonde and they're thin.
Over 2 months of growth.
Oh, just, you know what? I have man hair on my legs and I'm proud of it anymore. I say the healthier I am, the harder my hair grows. That's just what I'm telling myself.
And that's actually very true. My hair my hair used to be thick and growing like a beast, like Jonas does. But when I had got diabetes and I had a heart condition, all of a sudden it stopped growing like that. So it was because I had a health condition. I'm so thankful that I'm feeling so much better now. Oh my gosh.
That is so wonderful. Jen, you've been doing so great. I'm very happy and proud of you.
I am too. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. What did I do? Being amazing.
Well, I'm just going to tell everybody that we were the nauseous girls.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm still not out of the woods, but I can take care of it.
I still have bouts of nausea as well, but it used to be really bad for both of us, and now it's not.
Yeah.
And now it's so much better. It used to be so bad that we'd each have a bag in hand just in case. And
we had to start buying puke bags. And then she'd be like, you have a puke bag? And I'd be like, yes, just a minute.
In bulk.
Yes. Yes. I'd get them on Amazon. They're great big packets.
And I did too.
But you know what? We are doing so much better. I mean, it's all about us getting healthy mindset, healthy body, water, exercise, food, everything.
I'm going to say.
And medicine.
Yes, and the medicine has helped too, but being more active, getting out there.
Oh yeah.
Trying to focus on the good things. When you focus on the bad things, oh my gosh, that can bring you down and your whole body can react to that. So when you focus on the good stuff and you have a good time. Yes, Jenna.
Sorry, my camera's following me again. And I have to put my hand up to make it stop, and then it turns blue. Right now it's green.
So I was just saying that I think that we are doing amazing. And and I've even noticed lately I've been taking NAD liquid twice a day. And when I don't take it, OMG, I can feel it. I'm like, why am I just dragging today? But then also when I do take my 2 doses of NAD in the day, I'm bebopping around like I have a bouncing and there's springs in my shoes or something. I'm like, whoop, 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 whoop. And at the end of the day, when I should be really tired and sore, and I'm bouncing around like I'm not, because I'm not.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm trying to remember to take them every day. My big thing is, since I've gone to more of a protein diet, less carbs, and the exercise and everything, the caffeine is actually hitting me harder. So I don't think I actually need 2 caffeine drinks in the morning. I can actually go back down to 1 because, man, I've been getting a lot of stuff done lately. It's just been Mr. Lost Lord Hawk, 1988. My hair is a fright. I'm hairy noon and night, night, night. Oh, are you writing music? Got a knee this old to understand. Oh, B. Well, I every once in a while find hairs misplaced. Did you know I actually have a whisker down here? I call it my man whisker. And I got one little man whisker here. It's just like really, I mean, well, everybody has them. It's just that I pointed out because we all know we have these things. And it's like, why? I'm just glad they're not coming out of my ears yet. So hopefully somebody can help you with your hair problem.
You ladies want to try a supernatural supplement, look into, and I don't even want to try to.
She lost it. No.
It's on the screen. Y'all can pronounce it yourself. I'm not even going to try that.
Sheila Yit. J, assuming it would be silent.
What is that? What kind of thing is it? Is it a mushroom?
I'm wondering which language it is.
No kidding.
Just so for pronunciation reasons.
Right. Now they're laughing at us. Weirdo. So was that a real thing or are they just being weird? Oh, no. And by the way, we know a weirdo.
We do. We know a real weirdo. Her last name, she's literally a weirdo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like on paper.
Yep. Like their last name, really weirdo. And I'm like, it's really cool too. So
I know. I would love to actually be related to weirdos. I'd be like, yeah, I'm a weirdo. And then, well, people probably already say, yes, you are, Jenna. But I mean, if I could pull it out on a piece of paper and prove to everybody that I was a weirdo, like on paper, that'd be so fun.
Like, check out my license.
I'm a weirdo. Jenna, weirdo.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, any more questions in the chat? Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's been fun. I love that you're talkative.
About that supplement.
Oh yeah, I need to write that down. Can you put that back up?
It's called Conqueror of Mountains by the Sherpas who originally took it. So what does it do for you? Like what benefits is it supposed to offer? This is what I want to know. And how have you noticed it's changed your life?
And what language is it so we know how to pronounce it?
Sherpas. The Sherpas who originally took it. So Sherpas. It's normal hair. I never knew grandmas could grow chin hair so long.
Right? Oh my gosh. Sometimes they're so long they actually curl under. And you're like, how did you get there?
God.
Haven't you ever you've had them. You've actually gotten mad because I didn't see them. And you're like, Jenna, why did you tell me about this long hair?
We all have the chin hairs every once in a while.
But you know what? We're really good at telling each other that we have them. It's naturally occurring plant paste from high in the Himalayas. Ooh. It's full of folic acid and all kinds of vitamins and minerals. Ooh. Can you just buy it somewhere? Love you, Darla.
We love Darla.
We do.
Where do you buy yours at? And how do you take it? Is it a pill form? He's talking about a paste.
Wouldn't it be neat to learn how to make it and go there, get the ingredients so it's all fresh? That would be very expensive.
You want to go to the Himalayas and climb the mountain?
Wouldn't it be amazing, though?
Only you, Jenna. Only you. Well, you could probably order it on Amazon.
Yeah, but
tomorrow. Oh, wait. Is Amazon doing deliveries on Thanksgiving Day?
I don't know. I'll order something tonight and we'll find out.
He gets his from my
Based supplements.
Supplement.
Thank you.
Hey, Robert. Welcome to the chat.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. I see you're coming in late, but that's okay. It's better late than never. You're just being fashionable, right?
Okay. Well, thank you so much for having us on tonight. No, I'm just kidding. Ending the show as soon as he gets on. Just kidding.
Got to be careful which company you get it from. Okay. Well,
Mm.
I think you wrote it down, didn't you?
I did. Based supplement. I'll be looking into that tonight. So
There you go.
still think the Himalayas would be amazing though.
I'm down. Let's go.
But we have to exercise first. Like I want to get in super shape so I can do everything that I need to.
Speaking of exercise, when we were gone for a month, I'm going to tell you that I started in my brand new leggings that were super tight, and they have this little thing that lift your booty, right? You know what I'm talking about. All the girls are wearing them. It's all the rave. Anyway, 2 weeks in to our month-long trip, and I was no longer feeling like my butt was getting lifted, and they were actually feeling loose by the end of the trip. I came home and had to order another size smaller to get here in time for us to go on the next trip.
Yeah, we were very busy. We were doing a lot of work, a lot of hiking, a lot of walking, a lot of everything. You know, the sad thing is, I must have eaten so much chocolate that my clothes were no smaller, but the Cadbury chocolate, oh, they had so many kinds. They had so many kinds. I didn't even I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it again. I loved the Cadbury chocolate with the honeycomb bits in it. It was so good. It was like literally a chocolate bar. Ooh. But please don't send me any because I can't eat it. I mean, I could, but I'd be in
Send
trouble.
all the chocolate to me. I will take
Yeah.
the chocolate. There will be no complaints.
Yes.
My love language is chocolate.
I'm changing my love language from chocolate to I'll figure it out later, but I'm going to change it from sweets.
Actually, my love language is quality time and attention.
Oh.
And that's why Jenna and I hang out so much, because we both are that way. We just love to be together, having our quality time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't get enough.
We don't.
Time.
I got back from Texas. I was in Texas for 11 days with Jenna and Jason, and Ben was there for 4 days. And when I got back, the very next day, Jenna called and she said, "Are you coming back today? Are you ready to come back?"
I know.
Yes.
I know. It was like you guys just weren't here long enough. I could have kept you for another couple weeks.
Yes, kidnap me. Oh, wait, did I say that out loud? I didn't say that, did I? Just delete that part.
Any announcements on info that I missed earlier in the live stream? We were talking about going to the Ascension Con. I don't know if you heard that.
Middle of August in Hastings, Michigan, and that's going to be a really good time. They are selling tickets, and I don't know how many they're going to sell, but we're going to be doing a Bigfoot hunt with. So it's us, the She-Squatchers. We get to go out with us, not just us, but Jason Kenzie. You know Jason. If you know us, you know who Jason Kenzie is. Right?
Yeah.
Searching for Sasquatch.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason. We love you.
We love you.
And then also, get ready for this. Ronnie LeBlanc.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
And Paranormal Caught on Camera. So he's going to be doing the Bigfoot hunt as well. And then RJ Duros is going to be there as well. So all of us are going to be running this Bigfoot hunt that you get to go out with us. Will we see a Bigfoot? I don't know, but we're definitely going to share how to look for them. And we'll do our best to psychically call them in.
Yes.
And raise the energy on the house. At Ascension Con, I can only imagine what the energy is going to be like with all of those elevated energy people in one spot holding that intention. I'm going to tell you that I feel very strongly that Bigfoot is attracted to higher frequency energies coming off of people, because the very first time that we went to Randy's place by Black Duck, Minnesota, we spent 45 minutes in the car doing Reiki and amping up our own energy frequency so we could be as high up vibrating as we could be before we got there. We got there, got out of the car, started walking down that power line corridor, and there was a Bigfoot that came out and looked at us. Not just one, but two. Two different ones came out into the open to look at us.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that they are interested in seeing what's going on over here, that they're aware of that type of thing. And so I think that makes all the difference. So at Ascension Con, where we're going to be holding that higher frequency of energy with all of those people coming together for that purpose.
Yes. We've got to do Reiki too. We've got to do Reiki before we go out for sure.
Absolutely. And we will. And we will.
We should, did we talk about doing higher brain when we go out there?
I talked to Mary. Oh, I talked to Deb about it. Maybe I should talk to Mary. I don't remember if I talked to Mary, but I did tell Deb about, I said, if we could get like 8 massage tables or even 9 massage tables, we could do a group session. And I would put you, Jenna, in the center of I'd put the table in the center.
Me in the center?
Yes.
What?
With all of the other tables wrapping around in a circle. And then, so because Jenna's had all the whole program, her higher brain goes vroom, vroom immediately upon getting on the table when we start.
Oh, I'm excited.
That energy can be measured up to 15 feet away from the body in every direction. So when I line up the tables around her in a circle, everybody in that circle is going to be within that energy frequency. And so when we activate their higher brain, those frequencies will interact and amplify. It'll amplify even Jenna's experience. And I'm going to tell you that when I was learning this, my class was 85 people. So half of us were on a table at the same time. And the feeling of that amplified energy made me want to live with them for the rest of my life. I did not want to come home. I thought we should go buy some land and open a commune and never leave each other's side again, because that energy was so amazing. It was so amazing. I didn't want to be away from them ever again. And I wasn't the only one who was feeling that way. We were all very much loving to be together with that energy and how it would amplify. And it was just such an amazing thing. So I would like to do that there if we could make it happen. Deb says she has like 3 or 4 tables, but I mean, I guess we could drive there because I have 10 tables, but I don't think they'd all fit in the car.
Right. Unless I drive there, but
they'd fit in your car.
It would fit in my car.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Since she said she has 4 tables?
She had 3 or 4. I can't remember. Do you think Bigfoot can be attracted to certain music? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, when we're out at Randy's, I encourage Jenna to sing, and not that I have to encourage her to sing. She's singing all the time.
All the time.
A constant musical in her head. I think one of the cutest things I ever saw her do, and that's a big thing because she does cute things all the time. But
thank you.
I think one of the cutest things I ever saw her do was this little girl came up to her and asked her about Bigfoot, and she went into a spontaneous song that was in format of Disney princess song, but she did a whole impromptu song about Bigfoot in like the genre of a Disney movie princess. And she was just like, da, da, da. And it was just, I'm like, how did I not get that recorded? That was amazing. It was amazing.
All my good stuff is not recorded. And I think that's why it's good. Because it's a one-of-a-kind, beautiful experience. And, things like that happen because kids are so beautiful and wonderful and open and free. And to be able to match that energy with song is so fun.
Yeah, I love it. And Robert has something to say. Jenna, do you want to read it?
Okay. Robert says, in the area around Hastings, Michigan, there was a possible dogman sighting by a lady and her daughter riding side by side at night. They have a video showing eye shine off the trail they were on. Ooh, how tall was the eye, or how high was the eye shine? I'm wondering. And what was their color?
So did they see the dogman or did they just see the eye shine? That's my question right there. That would be, but either way, that's where the Ascension Con is going to be.
Yes. I hope everybody gets over there. If you live in Michigan and you want to go to a cool event, I think that would be an amazing event to go to. And you could, we love giving hugs too. So if you guys come visit our table, ask for a hug because we love giving hugs and we really appreciate everybody that comes.
And just because we were talking about where we're going to be, I actually am doing something a little bit separate from She-Squatchers at this time. I'm doing some speaking at Indigenous Star Knowledge conferences where I'm sharing Indigenous, meaning things that were shared with me from my tribal elders about star knowledge and the others and things like that. Really advanced stuff that I'm sharing at those Indigenous events. So I did just do one in South Dakota, the Star Knowledge Conference in Pigstown, South Dakota, which I think I'm going to do it again next year. And then I was immediately invited to do the Star Knowledge Conference in Serpent Mound in Ohio in March. So I will be there. So that'll be cool. I don't think it's going to be warm enough to get in the water, though. They have a water spirit there in the river.
Oh, well, then to get over your cold fear, you're going to have to get in there.
Right?
Yes. You can't say it's too cold if there's a water spirit.
Well, no, I felt that way too, but it's a river, and so it's a little bit deeper. So I'd have to go full body in, and that's probably not safe in March.
So what if you wore like a wetsuit or a dry suit?
I would love to wear a wetsuit or a dry suit. Do you have one for me?
No, and I won't be buying one until I go to an ocean that I'm going to need one for.
Not that you would fit me anyway if it was yours. You're a little. Do they go by height?
Oh, well, you find your own size. There's different sizes and yeah. So yeah, especially in the boob area. You would not fit mine in the boob area.
What are you saying, Jenna?
I'm saying that I got small ones and you don't.
Well, that's how it is.
That is. And I'm so happy about it.
That's great. I'm drinking my 0 sugar Canada Dries. Love it.
Oh, Canada.
I love ginger ale.
So I'll try to go, but I'm on the southeast side of Michigan. Well, we really hope to see you there. That would be awesome.
I'm all the way over in Minnesota, so if I can make it there, you can make it there too.
He's like, I'm getting out of this chat.
Which
now.
one are we talking about? Were we talking about Ohio or were we talking
Michigan?
About coming to Michigan? So
yeah,
either one, please come. I'd love to see you there.
Mm-hmm.
Love to see you there. Yeah, it'll be a good time for sure in either one.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not announcing the other ones that we're speaking at this year because they haven't been announced yet.
Yeah,
publicly. So I was told to shh on the other ones. So we will be other places in the United States speaking this year in 2026. We're just not saying where they are yet, but they are arranged. And when the event itself announces, then we will let you know.
Yes. And Jen, you were talking about how you're going to be updating the information when you have time to in the sites.
Yeah, I will do that when I was going to do that yesterday, but then I finally got home and was like all freaked out about the weather, and then I didn't do it. I was doing all my other things.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ish. I still can't believe I couldn't deal with snow right now.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah. What do you do? I can't believe it's already 10 after 9 right now. Did we start this show at 9 or 8?
We started at 8. Yeah.
Wow.
So if you have more questions, please put them in the chat now. Otherwise, we'll probably start saying goodnight. Okay.
Yes.
There is more information here.
You have 5 seconds. No, I'm kidding. If I remember correctly, the eye shine was about 4 feet off the ground, 4 or 5 feet off the ground. The eye shine back in the trees. You can sort of see a shape in the video. Ooh.
Oh, there's a video.
Has it been shared, Robert? Or
I'd love to see the video.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, that's only if the people who took the video and whoever doesn't care about sharing.
It sounds like Robert has seen the video. So
yeah, but you never know. People don't want to get involved in a lot of attention. So
it's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true. So yeah, fun. Anybody else have something to share or to ask? I'm going to say one thing about Jason.
Okay.
Other than the fact that he is always always like that all the time, all excited about something. In the morning, when we wake up, tell us, Jenna, what would he do every single morning?
Every morning when he was here, and granted it was only so many mornings, but every morning he would walk in the door and he'd be like, "Hello, good morning." It would be like, "Oh, I love it. I love it. I love being greeted in the morning like that." So thank you so much, Jason. I really appreciated it. And you are welcome to sing to me anytime, especially in the morning.
I feel like I got spoiled because nobody now is coming into my room in the morning and going, "Good morning, beautiful. How did you sleep?"
Right? He's like the best waker-upper ever.
Yeah, he is. And I think in my previous younger years, I would have been like, "I hate morning people."
Right. You'd slam the door in his face. It's so nice being greeted with happiness and excitement, and it really is. It makes your whole day different. In fact, you know what I do? I actually record my own alarms. I'll be like, "Good morning." It's so funny.
This is absolute truth right here, because she'd be in the shower or something and her alarm goes off, and here you got Jenna's voice coming from the opposite angle of where the bathroom is.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. It's get up and take that garbage out. It's garbage day. Get up and get it out.
Mm-hmm. Every Tuesday and Friday, I get to listen to that. Oh my gosh, yeah. You wow. I've got to
Do
create
they sound
some.
just like you?
Yes. I was like, oh my gosh, she hasn't memorized. It's embarrassing.
So many times.
You have. And it doesn't stop either. It just continues. Like it just continues over and over and over again. So if I can't get to my phone, oh, it's so embarrassing.
It's funny. It's funny.
If I remembered correctly, the eye shine was about 4 or 5 feet off the ground. This is what he already said, this sort of shape in the video. Yeah.
Oh, and then?
Yes, on Squatch and Holler page. Okay, cool. The lady and her daughter were on a few shows a month ago. Oh, that's cool. We should find that out. We should go look on Squatch and Holler.
Yes. Yes, I love it. So is that a YouTube page? Yeah, I'm thinking you probably do. How do you fund your Bigfoot hunts and cons? Okay, so the cons that we go to, they provide our travel. So, they give us travel money if we're driving, or help us with our flights to get there. And they put us up in some kind of lodging depending upon the event itself, Sometimes it's in a hotel and sometimes it's in an Airbnb. And like, I know that I'm scheduled at one where I'm going to be put in a house with other female speakers, and then there'll be a house of male speakers that is separate. So, they always give us travel and lodging, and, typically they'll feed us and give us a speaking fee. And so we like to schedule to be there a little extra longer than the event so that we can go looking and investigating in that area. So we like to do that. Yes.
I just had to whisper that.
And how do we fund our Bigfoot hunts? For the most part, we do it ourselves for the most part. We did have a private investor that paid for, who wants to remain nameless. So quit being nosy out there, people.
Yeah, there's so many.
We're not going to tell you.
Oh my gosh.
So there was, we occasionally have investors, and this one wanted to see us do this amazing adventure in Europe and wanted to fund that. And so we were only allowed for us three, and we could bring Jason, and that was it. And that was all that there was money for. And it was expensive enough the way it was. So we tried to cut corners as much as we could. We stayed with one of Tammy's friends for like a week and a half. And, we were staying in, sometimes one room with, 3 or 4 beds in it, but we're all, the stench of our hiking shoes together in that little space was awful. Just saying.
But I have to say, it's just nice that someone believes in us enough to do that.
Absolutely.
To invest in that. And that's the biggest part.
Absolutely. And there was even the big expensive camera that Jason uses, that was given by an investor as well. And I think that's like a $14,000 or $15,000 camera setup. It's the same camera that they used, not the exact same camera. It's not like a used camera, but it's the same camera system that they used to film Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
Game of Thrones. Just saying. It's a nice
Yeah.
camera. And so when Drayson tries to hand it to me, I'm like, oh, no, I didn't want to hold it.
I
did
take
not
it. He
want
makes
to
me.
touch it.
He makes us run with it, and he's like, "Follow me!" And then he's running. We gotta run. Side swipe. We're in front, holding it to the side. Jen, I think we've become Jason's camera crew.
Sometimes it's true. Sometimes that's true. Mr. Les, cool. Good to hear that it's expensive. It is expensive. You know, when we first started out, we were on our own dime every single place that we went. So we were trying to camp it as much as we could because it got expensive to be gone as much as we were gone.
I still like to camp.
Oh, they're on the Untold Radio Network. Okay, so that's Doug Highcheck's channel.
Oh, look at that.
ATV Dogman Encounter with Maggie and Abby Squatch and Holler. Awesome. Number 13. Perfect. Well, I'm sure Jenna will go and find that, and then she'll share the link with me.
I will.
Yay. Thank you so much. Love it. Yes. Are there any other questions
Excuse me.
for us? You know, I'm just going to say that even though sometimes we get help with our travel and the travel expenses, it is still expensive to take time off work without pay, which is what I do when we go. You know, I'm taking time off work without pay. And so I have to save up to take time off work to go because my bills still need to get paid. I still have an office that I rent. I still have an apartment that I live in. And I still have all those bills, my phone and all that stuff that needs to get paid for. So, so there's that. So, you know, we do this because we love it.
Yes.
You know, we do this because we love it. And I probably wouldn't do as much of that if it wasn't getting to spend so much time with my best friend.
Oh, ditto. I feel the same way, Jen. Because it's like when we go out, we're two peas in a pod. Like we both have the same respect for what we're doing. We have the same outlook on why we're out there, how we're going to be doing things. You know, we plan all this stuff too. So we go in with open hearts and open minds, and that is huge because not everybody does that.
Exactly.
Yeah. And we love each other.
Yes, it's a very nice camera. And he, you know, he's got his little camera that can see in the night vision mode. He's got that one that you see in a lot of the pictures that he takes. He's always got that little camera.
Yeah. We're definitely learning a lot from him on how to hold cameras on ourselves. And
yes. And then the other thing is that when Ben came from England, and he had a carry-on suitcase and a backpack. And when we got to the house, I showed him to his room, and he was starving. He was so hungry. And so I go to find him because I'm like, well, let's get you some food. And he's already assembling his cameras. And I'm like, I thought you were hungry. The cameras can wait. He's like, no, cameras can't wait. And
yeah, Jason and Ben are like two peas in a pod. They're like two boys that are just like, ooh, with camera equipment and going out and filming. And it's so fun to watch them do that together.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was a good time. And, you know, it would be fun if we could do more work with Ben on a more regular basis. I wish that we had teleportation that we could just beam him over here like that.
Yes. Wouldn't that be great?
I think it already exists, and they're just being stubborn with it because the airlines are money making. Yes. I'm just gonna go back and say that when I was in 10th grade, my science teacher announced that 3M, which was located in I believe Wahpeton, or at least I knew there was. It's in Maplewood. I think there was also one in Wahpeton, but they had been working on a teleportation device, and I was in 10th grade, and they were able to successfully transport an apple.
Oh my gosh. I think I remember what the heck?
That was a really long time ago. For sure you can do people by now. Bring it on, people, because I'm ready to get going.
Maybe they could put us in a Faraday bag or something so nothing happens to us.
Right. So loving something is a great reason to do anything, and I totally agree.
Yes.
You know, I hadn't been on like a real vacation in I don't know how long, and we finally went on a real vacation in May, I think it was, wasn't it, Jonathan? We went to Florida and we rode on we saw the Mentees.
You rode on it. No, I'm just kidding.
I
Wait,
didn't
I think it
on
was
purpose.
May.
She went underneath me and lifted me up out of the water. And
Yeah.
the guide was like, I was like, I'm not touching her. I'm not. She's like, skydiver pose, skydiver pose. I'm like, okay. And
Yeah. It's so amazing. If you guys haven't swam with a manatees, if you ever go somewhere that you get a chance to, totally go. It's such a great experience, and you're going to want to do it again after. It is kind of scary though, because when you're floating, you literally have a noodle, and so nothing falls down. But as you're floating, it's so incredible. I forgot what I was going to say. I guess I forgot what I was going to say. What
you
was I
need to
going to
read that
say?
comment. You need to read the comment on the screen.
You guys are so iconic. Love you guys on TV. Aw, thanks. Love you too. That's
Thank
so
you,
sweet.
Bella.
Tell us more. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Asking you what shall receive.
Oh, nice. Tell us what you want.
I
Tell
need
us what you want,
She-Squatchers
what you
merch.
really, really want.
We do have She-Squatchers merch when we go to these events. We usually have a booth where we sell some of the stuff that we have, and really we don't
No, we don't.
we make money to buy more stuff
That's all we do.
to sell.
But you know what? It's cool that people like it and that it's selling. In fact, right now we're trying to come up with different t-shirt ideas. What is that on your face? What did you think of?
Oh, we can ask the listeners right now the question that
Oh, yeah,
you
good
match the
idea.
facial expression right there.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. So the question was, okay, so we have an old design that
Thank you, Bella.
we came up with years ago, and it's cute. And Jenna still wears that sweatshirt sometimes when people are
I
like,
do.
I want that sweatshirt that she's wearing. I'm like, we don't sell that anymore, but we're gonna bring it back. But I'm thinking maybe we should do a little change up on it. So the original design says on the back, Beyond Wild, Girls Gone Squatch.
Heck yeah.
She-Squatchers.com at the bottom in the tiny print. But I designed it to look very similar to the Girls Gone Wild logo. So it's a joke, like we're beyond wild, we're Girls Gone Squatch, and everybody loves that. Guys, girls, everybody thought that was funny. The front of that set had the word believe, where I made a Bigfoot as the eye, and so that was our design for our t-shirts and merch for a while. But we're thinking about bringing back the back side of Girls Gone Squatch, and then maybe a different thing on the front. Like, would you like to have the front be a Bigfoot in heels? Would guys wear that? Or would you like the front to say something like Beyond Wild with a Bigfoot on the front, and then just the back say Girls Gone Squatch?
Now, you guys let us know what you would like, but we're also going to be putting a poll out there, because once we have an idea of what we're going to be doing, like pictures, I think, wouldn't it be fun to find out and have a little poll and see which ones, especially guys, would wear? I like to get my hands on one somehow. Totally, Bella. Totally.
Where are you, Bella? Where do you live? Hello from Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh,
Welcome.
yes.
Welcome to the show, Peter. I'm glad you're here.
Yes.
Yay.
Hi, Peter.
We have a question.
Have you ever been camping, investigating in LBL, lands between lakes, between Kentucky and Tennessee?
We have not.
Yeah.
However, we get asked that question a lot.
Which means we should.
And that is actually where that's where Ben wanted to go.
Oh, really?
I think he wants to do something there.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna say it's gonna happen. We're gonna get there eventually. I heard it's wild, wild, wild there. I do have a client who bought land down there and moved there and was starting to build a cabin at Land Between the Lakes, and ended up jumping ship and getting back up here. He said it was way too no.
Yeah, we really need to do that. Let's put that on the list for 2026. make a little project. Girls Gone Squatch is everything I have ever needed in the heels. Yes. I'm so glad. Thank you, Bella. You're freaking awesome.
Awesome. That's awesome. And she's in Maryland.
Nice. Rock and roll.
Heck yeah. So what I tell
Thank you.
people, when we're seeing people that we'd really like to see, we have nothing going on the East Coast. So if you know of any events out there, feel free to contact the event organizer and suggest, please bring in the She-Squatchers.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we'd love to.
A lot of the times we get invited to these events because people are requesting us. People are contacting the events and saying, hey, we would really like to see the She-Squatchers at the event. And, a lot of times that's how we get in connection with these other events that we haven't heard about before. So
definitely. It's also how we meet people and we go out into the different areas too. Like Jen said, sometimes we can stay a little bit longer and we can actually go out into these locations and we meet people that we eventually just go out with and do some investigations with. And people are amazing that we're meeting at these events because they're there for a purpose. They're there willingly, and that's awesome.
mm-hmm.
I absolutely will. There's actually a sign for Sasquatch event near my house. You're kidding. When? That's so cool.
She's going to find out more. That's awesome.
I think that's awesome.
And we have so many things already scheduled for 2026. So hopefully the event should be getting a hold of us so that we can maybe fit it in.
Oh, yeah. I forget. I'm just like, let's go to everything.
We might be going on a nice long trip.
Oh my gosh, I know. My fingers are crossed.
Yes, we're not going to say anything more, but
we can't.
It might be a nice long film.
I'll have to drive by a little. I was very shocked. Well, that's so cool. I love that they're actually on the East Coast, and because we really haven't heard from anybody on the East Coast saying that there was a Bigfoot event. Have we?
Well, we started speaking on the East Coast in Virginia. There's Bigfoot events all over there, but we haven't heard from any asking us to come lately. Although we kind of stepped back from that a little bit for a little while when I had going through cancer treatments. I'm in remission.
Yay!
So we kind of stepped away from doing events for a while, and if you noticed that we were traveling a lot this year and doing a lot more than we normally do, it's because I'm better.
Yes. Yes. Yay.
Yes. So we were still going out and filming and all that stuff. A lot of people don't know this, and I'm just going to share something from my heart. When we filmed Searching for Sasquatch 10, The Minnesota Roars, which you can watch on the Fossum Network, Tubi, Amazon Prime Video, and Amazon Prime UK. But please watch it on the Fossum Network, which is like awesome with the F at the beginning, because I think that is where all the newest stuff is for surely there.
Now, so you know what the F is probably standing for.
Yeah, I do.
That's awesome. Well, no, I mean them. I know you do. Jason actually told us about it by saying that. We were like, oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
So then, what was I saying?
Sorry.
Oh, so when we were going to go film that, we had quite a few weeks set aside to go do that. And Jason was flying in, and Tammy was coming, and Jenna was coming, and we were going. And we had different places that we were going to go be at and investigate, and it was all arranged. And all of a sudden my doctors were like, yeah, we're going to do surgery on you. And I was going to be laid up for months. And I said, nope. I'm doing this first.
Yeah.
I am doing this first. And the thought in my mind was, they don't know what they're going to find when they were going in there to look at it. They knew it was cancer. They were going in there to look at it. And I'm like, this might be the last thing I do. I'm doing it. And so the whole time we were filming it, Jason's like, you better not die because you waited. And here I am. Everything is great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes we have to make some hard choices on, being able to make events and change our life events, and picking and choosing. So, but I will totally be around. Oh, that's so nice,
Thank
Robert.
you, Robert. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who prayed for me. It was quite the ordeal, and I I will say that chemotherapy is the bravest thing I've ever done. And I said that every time I showed up there, and I looked at everybody in the chemotherapy cancer center in the chairs, and I looked at everybody there, and I thought, these are the bravest people I've ever met in my life, because they still came knowing how sick they were going to be after.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really want to know the tea about your upcoming music. I'm super excited.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to explain it. Oh, how can we explain? It's all based on reality. It happened.
Yes, it did. And we've shared already what the song is about.
Hmm.
So
But do you think Bella actually knows though? Should we share again?
yeah, let's share it.
Okay.
So the song that is being recorded now is called Stinky Feet. And it's not about Bigfoot stinky feet either.
No, it's about our stinky feet. So we were on our way in a train car going to Berlin. And as we were in our own car, we were like, oh my gosh, I wanted to take my shoes off. And then somebody said, well, if she takes her shoes, I'm going to take off mine too, because they really stunk. And then pretty soon we're all taking off our shoes. Jen denied her stinky soles.
Okay,
But
number one, I'm going to say I was wearing sandals that day. So because we traveled to Europe in just carry-on and a backpack each, we only had 2 pairs of shoes. So I had my hiking shoes and I had a pair of sandals. I was wearing my sandals that day. I didn't even have.
girl, if you think the sandals made your feet not stink, we had been, I'm sorry, we all had stinky feet. You can deny the stinky soles all you want. But regardless of your stinky soles you deny, Jason
Sing
said,
that part. Just sing that part. Jen denies.
Jen denies her stinky soles.
That's part of the song right there.
Yes.
She's got the tea.
Based on reality. So, yeah. So basically, please tell me this will be on streaming platforms. Yes, actually, we will be putting it on there. Our original song is on there right now. And
This is called Bigfoot Rock and Roar.
right.
And there is also a music video on this YouTube channel, She-Squatchers YouTube channel. You can go find the music video.
Mm-hmm. Which was done by Jason Kenzie. Good job,
Yes.
Jason.
Yes. And I filmed most of it.
Yeah, you did. You did so well, Jen.
So yeah, but music is definitely something that Jenna was born to do.
I really like stage music. Oops, God darn it.
Like what? Like Broadway music?
On Broadway. Yeah, I love the musicals and everything. I get stage fright when I have to sing other people's words and other people's things, and even if it's mine, I still get stage fright.
You know what's funny? When you're just hanging out with Jenna and in the house and whatever, she will just blah blah blah, some random music that's just coming out of her mouth that she's never thought of before. It's not an existing song. Like Ben came out and he is playing a guitar and she just starts singing, and Jason started. I said, Jason, you should be filming this because that's not a real song. That's just coming out of her mouth.
Yeah.
He's like, really?
Yeah, they were like, Jenna, is that a real song? And I was like, no. But that's what life is about. I mean, you create something out of nothing. And if someone has the background, I think it's awesome. What are you guys' current Instagrams?
Okay, so I am not so good with the Instagram. I know that recently I changed my Facebook to post to Instagram. I'm more of a Facebook girl. But my Facebook does post to my Instagram. So I'm Jennifer Kruse on there, I think. And there's some numbers behind my name, I believe. I'm not sure what my Instagram is. Jenna, do you know yours?
I have no idea. I am so sorry. I'm so bad at Instagram and TikTok and everything else, you guys. I think if there was a video that like a camera person that followed me, that would be so great. But to do it myself, yeah. But anyway, mine it's Jena Grover. And yeah, I really don't keep up with it. I don't know the 213 followers, but I appreciate them following because I don't really share it all. So there's nothing really out there.
200.
But they,
That shows you how much she works her.
I don't even go on Facebook. I mean, I try.
Yeah,
It's
she's
just,
rarely
there's so
on there.
much. I like to, and maybe this is just because I've been able to, but I really like to enjoy where I am and the situation that I'm in. And
So Bella, find me on Facebook if you can under Jen Kruse. And what's my profile picture right now? It's me with my shoulder hanging out.
wow, how could I get 530 views in the last 30 days and I don't share anything? Oh, thank you for viewing, even though I don't have anything out there. I've never seen that before.
Is your Facebook set up to share to Instagram automatically? Because mine is now doing that.
But I really don't share to Facebook either. So, yeah.
Well, I'm going to say hi, Machine Gun. Thanks for coming.
Hola!
Squatch Hotties, because that could be our new nickname. We are the Squatch Hotties.
Oh, that's funny.
Sing Squatch Hotties for us, Jenna, would you?
Squatch Hotties. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad, but it is what it is.
That could be a new thing we do when we come on live. People
What?
put in there, please sing this, and then they'll have a sentence.
Oh, for fun!
That would be fun.
I would have a lot of fun with that.
We would. So please put something in there that you want Jenna to sing, and she will sing it for you. Make sure it's PG-13.
Yes, perverts, please. I just like to call people perverts. You might have addressed this earlier, but I missed it. What happened to the third member at She-Squatchers?
That's a good question. So when we started She-Squatchers in 2015, there was other people with us, and they dropped off really fast. And it was just Jenna and I then for 3-4 years. That just Jenna and I were the She-Squatchers. And then we took Tammy on board with us. So Jenna was my best friend and Tammy was my best friend, but they didn't know each other, which I thought was weird. But anyway, so I brought them together and Tammy joined us, and she wasn't always able to travel as much as we did, which was fine. She came when she could.
Yeah, she had kids and she had other obligations and work. So
she's got kids at home still.
Yeah.
Still. Not me. I'm done. Woo, we're gone. Flying the coop. Anyway, so she was with us for all that time. And then she really started to have her interests going in other directions and wanted to use her free time to pursue those other things. Now, when I told you a little bit of it just a little bit ago, that when we go on these adventures, we have to take time off work and we're not getting paid. So she only has so much time she can take off work, and go, that she can afford to take off work and go do stuff. So she wanted to use her time to go explore these other things. And to be quite honest, sometimes there is opportunities out there that they're not looking for the three of us. They're only looking for one.
Right.
And we've had that come up quite a few times over the years, in which we've always said, no, all three of us or none of us. So she decided to go off on her own. She'd been thinking about doing it for a long time. And so that she just found that was the time. I'm still very good friends with Tammy. So that, we still talk all the time. Everything's good. And I just hope that we both hope the best for her.
Yes, 100%. We love her. We support her in her decisions. And we hope that she succeeds wherever she goes, whichever choice she makes.
Yeah. And in the meantime, it's back to Jen and Jenna. For those who have been with us for a long time, since the beginning, when we were known as the Jens.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That's from the past on that one.
It is.
There was quite a controversy when we switched to Jen and Jenna, because so many people called us the Jens. But there was a problem with that, because when they would try to talk about us to somebody, they would be like, well, Jen. And they would say, well, which one?
Right. And then they started.
We tried to describe which one of us they were talking about. And it was just like.
And we even look alike, so, but yeah. And then people said Gen 1, Gen 2. And it was like.
That's like thing
not
1,
cool.
thing 2. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I told Jen, I said, you know what? I've been called Jenna since I've been little. So I'm very comfortable with it. My friends and family have always, called me that. So I am so okay with being Jenna. Although I spell my name Jena, not Jenna. And I do have to say, if you ever hear any songs that are saying, that I'm involved in, it'll AI or whatever it'll say Gina. And then it's
I wonder if
Gina.
so that's Jason a lot of times making songs out really fast. I wonder if he typed your name Jenna if it would pronounce it right.
Oh, totally it would.
He just needs to make that adaptation when he's writing it in. Oh, you don't do Facebook or any other platform. I'm strictly YouTube. Well, here you are. I'm glad you found us.
Yes. Yahoo.
That's awesome. As someone who makes music, I'm obsessed that you guys are making music. Oh, you make music too?
What kind of music? Do you write it? Do you play instrumentals? You sing it? What? That's awesome.
Yeah, we want to hear more about that for sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Machine Gun is just laughing his butt off over there. Can't wait to hear the new one.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
We actually already have written 2 more Bigfoot songs that need to be recorded as well. And Jenna's like, we need to write more songs. I'm like, we need to record the songs we got.
I know, but we have to have an album. Would make such a good introduction song. Squatch Hottie. Squatch Hottie. Do.
Oh, that's a new song right there. Write it down.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lost Lord Hawk, for the brand new song idea.
Yes, write it down. Squatch Hottie. Mm-hmm. Tammy is iconic. She is.
She's
absolutely. She is the one who was the kicking butts. Although I have to say, even though she was the kickboxer black belt of our group, when Jenna is in a gas station where we fear there's going to be a burglary happening, I'm the one who goes running for the door to get her.
Yes,
and then
but
afterwards I'm like, what was I going to do about it, really?
Yes, and I had a premonition too, and I was just like, because I had to get Jen her Diet Mountain Dew, so
right?
I walked up to this, like, it was like a barred window, and somebody had walked up, and I thought, oh shit, and I saw like a premonition of a gun coming out, and I was like, oh. And then I thought, I got to get Jen her Mountain Dew. And so I just dismissed it. And then Jen was coming out of the car going, Jenna.
Tammy was funny in the documentary. Which one? Yeah. There's so many. You have to say which one you're talking about.
I bet she's talking about the She-Squatchers. Tammy was a good vibrational match with y'all. Oh, yeah, right?
I'm so glad you all feel that way too.
Yeah.
I do. I'm glad
and you can support her for sure in her endeavors. I mean, definitely keep following her and just make sure to support.
Okay, she says, oh wait.
I do music. I kind of want to make a song called She-Squatchers. Do I have your permission? I don't know. Maybe we can talk about it. No one's ever asked that question.
They haven't. They haven't. You know what? Let's talk. Are you on Facebook at all? Like, that's my platform. We could chat. But yeah, let's talk about it, because that might be fun.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's see. If y'all include Dogman research, may be considered doggy squatch hotties. I don't know. My perverted mind just went somewhere with that I don't know.
Pervert. I was thinking, wow, I wonder what kind of song I could sing about that.
Right?
And you're over there going, mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Where's my coffee? It's too late for coffee.
You know, you do caffeine late, and I've never understood how you do that.
I only do that when we're on. I don't do that now on a regular day.
Good for you.
If we're out on an investigation and we're staying up till all hours, then I'm gonna be drinking the caffeine in the wee hours. But at about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I switch to something that is caffeine free, like ginger ale.
Yeah, I give myself until 12 noon or 2 o'clock. Anything before that, I can have caffeine. Anything after that, it's water. Mm-hmm. And in an occasional, I don't know, what's just like what did you get? Fresca. I had a Fresca.
I bought 2 2-liter bottles of Fresca tonight at Walmart. And the reason
you?
why I did that was because I'm going to be working up on the reservation all this next week. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I gave up energy drinks over a month ago, like a month and a half ago, right? And I think it's been that long now. Anyway, I've been doing really good. I haven't had any, none, zero, zip. But I went to iced coffee.
Now she drinks coffee all day long. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
My doctor told me to stop drinking the energy drinks because they're bad for your liver, and I was having a little liver.
I'm proud of you.
And
That
so
had to be hard.
It was hard. I felt like a freaking zombie for 2 weeks. Anyway, she said, drink lots of coffee. It's actually really good for your liver. So I'm like, all right, coffee, here we go. So I've been drinking iced coffees.
Death wish iced coffee.
Well, it has extra caffeine.
I think that's awesome.
Anyway, so I won't have my own like full blown coffee maker up there when I'm working up at the reservation next week. So I'm going to brew a bunch of coffee this weekend, and I'm going to drink my Fresca, and I'm going to put my cold coffee in my 2-liter bottles.
Look at you, smarty pants.
I was like, I had to think about it because I'll be working nonstop, and I'm like, I'm going to need my iced coffees.
That's actually a really good idea.
I know. I was like, well, maybe I should buy a thermos, and I'm like, why would I buy a thermos when I just need a container? So yeah, Jen, you should try Verner's Ginger Ale. It's a Detroit and Michigan legend.
Ooh.
I've never even heard of it. I wonder if you can buy that here. I am in Moorhead, Minnesota, which is connected to Fargo, North Dakota.
Yeah. I wonder if Amazon has it.
Oh my gosh. Everything through, like, I've discovered that a lot of times when you're buying things, food items on Amazon, they're jacking up the price because you're getting the free shipping. So sometimes they jack up the price.
Jerks.
On things. So yeah, but we can look for it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tired.
No, you're not.
Did you gals get Daniel Perez's book this year, Bigfoot at Bluff Creek, a pictorial discussion? I did not get the book. Did you get the book, Jenna?
All the books that I got, I love getting books at these events. I mean, because it's just awesome. I don't know if I got that one or not. I did buy quite a few books. Well, not quite a few, but maybe like 4 or 5.
Uh-huh. Oh, speaking of which, it is still November, and I'm just gonna say, for those of you who got that Bigfoot calendar for 2025, the month of November is us. Just so
is it?
It is. You want to see?
Do we look good? Yeah, I haven't seen it. Have I?
Oh, you have one, Jenna?
Oh, that calendar. I thought there was a new one, and I thought, what picture did they use? By the way, Walmart carries Verner's ginger ale. So
they do, but is it at my Walmart or yours? So if it doesn't,
you can order it. They can deliver it.
But I don't have a Walmart subscription. You do.
It doesn't matter. You can just order it. Guess what I ordered? And I had no idea these even existed. They are pre-cut rutabagas.
In a can.
Yes, they're rutabagas cut into cubes in a can. I bought 2 and they sent me a spoon with it. And I was so confused. But I'm so excited to put it in some soup or something and be like, see how it tastes versus the real stuff. Because I couldn't cut anything with my wrist being broken. And I needed rutabaga.
A lot of people don't know that you had a broken arm.
Oh.
So Jenna broke her arm, and she did it like a few weeks before. Was it like 2 or 3 weeks?
2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Before we got to Texas for our Texas expedition.
Yeah.
So she had a broken arm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the way up to here.
Her toe on the same side of her body, and I showed up with a broken toe on the other side. But we still did everything. I practiced walking. I practiced walking so hard without a limp before I got there so that I could not look funny when I was walking. I practiced so hard. My foot was all black and blue.
I literally, I think, wasn't it 2 days before you guys got there that I broke it like right before, because I had gone in for a checkup, a 2-week checkup or whatever it was for this wrist. And I just said, I think I broke my toe too. And so, yeah, I went in there. Yeah, but you know what we did? And you go numb after a while. It's awesome. You can still hike with a broken toe. You just have to wear plenty of socks, tight socks, keep your tight shoes on, and just keep walking until it goes numb.
Yeah. And
You
then
could still do it.
then your foot's a little bit more black when you get back.
But you know what? You did it.
Yep.
You know, you can do it. You can do it.
You did.
Jen, I've heard there's been a Thunderbird, aka
Pterodactyl griffin sightings in Minnesota. Have you looked into these sightings? Not only
Really?
that, Jenna, not only that.
No, I'm talking about the pterodactyl.
Oh, well, okay. So Thunderbird, aka also known as pterodactyl, they think that
I
it
didn't
might
know
be
that.
pterodactyl. So I'm just gonna say that there is a road in Minnesota where I grew up between Twin Valley and Mahnomen, Minnesota. It's called Highway 200. So that stretch of land between Twin Valley and Mahnomen, Minnesota. When I've been driving on it, I've seen a giant shadow of a bird that looked like the size of an airplane. The shadow of it fly over the road in front of me, and I was like, "Holy shit! What the hell was that?" And it was gone. I couldn't see it. But more than one time, I've seen the shadow. And Tammy used to live there too. And when I started talking about that, she's like, she had seen the same thing on that same road. So there is something there for sure. And I would love to spend some time out there looking for it. We did go looking for Bigfoot in the area where I grew up in my woods, the woods that I grew up in, exploring, that I never ever thought there would be Bigfoot in there. And there are. One of the guys that lives on the other side of the forest where I used to explore all the time as a teenager by myself, had a Bigfoot come out of the woods right there. Right there.
I just think it's great that everybody's seeing them, and I hope that. Oh, no, I'm kidding.
You know what? It's almost 10 o'clock, Jenna. We've been here almost 2 hours. 2 hours. Go home now.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching us and talking to us and interacting. And that's awesome.
Yes.
Thank you. 2 hours. Wow.
Almost. Yeah. Well, Jenna and I could talk forever.
Jen could talk forever. I have a hard time finding things to say because I can't remember.
Let's do a poll right now for all those you in the chat room. How did Jenna do talking? Does she talk well? Does she talk a lot?
I don't. I'm actually a very quiet person. I'm getting my groove back.
That's so funny. I'm laughing because I'm going to just remind Jenna that you have cameras in your house.
I do. Every once in a while, I'll go to delete them, and then I'll just turn one on, and I'll be going while I'm cleaning, while I'm walking, I'm dance walking, going. It's really embarrassing. I told those guys, I was like, I had no idea. I must do this all the time. Like, I had no idea what they put up with me.
Read the comments, Jenna.
Jenna is pleasant and generous conversationalist. Oh, thank you so much. Jenna talked well. Look at you guys. Thank you so much. What else? Tell me more how awesome I am.
Came in late, but she was great.
Yay. Thank you.
Everyone having a great Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you for the fun. Happy Thanksgiving. And I'm missing your hugs and pure energy. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. For sure.
Love. Okay. Now I'm going, Mr. Lost Lord Hawk. Do we know you in real life? Like, what's your name? Because you're missing our hugs and pure energy.
Yeah. Excuse me. I've got a burp in the back of my throat.
We are definitely huggers. We're always hugging people.
We are. Hugging is the most special, wonderful thing you can do with a person, especially if you're just meeting them, because that shows you can feel their energy. You can give your, not give, but they can feel your energy. And it's just like, it's so personal.
And heart to heart, right, Jenna?
Yes.
Tell people how to hug heart to heart.
Heart to heart is left to left. So you're doing left shoulder to left shoulder. So your hearts meet in the middle. And it's just such a special. It was, who was it? She passed away. She was the one that told us to do that. She goes, oh, I just love hugging heart to heart.
Yes. Yes. And she was oh my gosh. Jenna, you put me on the spot. She actually
always remember.
I know. She created the suit, the female Sasquatch suit, and she called herself She-Squatch. And I had never heard of her until she was right there in front of us. And so I was like, what?
Mm-hmm. She was
Oh,
super, super nice and kind, and that's another sad one to see go.
she had cancer and she did not win that battle, which was sad. So
Yeah.
good evening, my friend Pyromedic. Hello,
Hola.
hello.
Valley Con, long beard, very handsome. Oh my gosh, the
Oh,
handsome one.
hello.
Yes.
ValleyCon. We love ValleyCon. That was a fun,
Yes.
fun event.
Well,
Coming
thank
to
you.
July.
Next time you see us again, you better like hold out your arms to give us a hug.
Yes, but tell us who you are first.
Yeah, just say, remember that handsome, long-haired beard, long-beard guy? That's me. Well, no, if someone comes up and wants to hug, I'm always open. Well, unless you're like a weirdo going, and then I'm like, get away.
It wasn't Claudia Ackley, although we know her too, and it was sad
Mhm.
that she passed away as well. Very
Oh,
sad.
yeah.
Good to see you ladies again. I met Jason at a conference in Missouri last year. He is the same in person as on his docs. Funny guy. I keep
He
telling
is.
people he's exactly the same 24/7. And believe me, because we've lived with him for a long time.
Yes.
The road.
Yes. He really is. He's completely himself. And even though he may seem like he's bigger than life on screen, he's bigger than life in reality too.
He really is. He really is.
Mhm.
And, we spend at least a month a year with him. And it's coming up on more like 2 months a year now, I think, that we spend with him.
Yes.
So we know him very well. He's like that all the time.
Yes. And he does have a really, really kind heart. And the thing is fabulous about Jason is there's no funky things. There's no like, we're like siblings,
Yeah.
us three. So it's so wonderful. And I hope that women understand that in case, I don't
Yeah.
want him to lose boyfriends because they think that,
You don't want him to lose boyfriends? You don't
yeah,
want
I
him
mean,
to
girlfriends, because yes, I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me. Sorry, Jason.
Jason has girlfriends, not boyfriends. Anyway.
Yes. So I hope he doesn't lose any more girlfriends because we are not like that with him. We're
Has happened.
completely sibling like.
Yeah, we are definitely
Yeah.
like with Jason. He is our brother cousin.
Yes, he is our brother cousin.
Yes. Nobody better break
Bella.
his heart. Do you guys believe in the megalodon still existing? I've thought about that briefly. And I think that it's possible because that is such an unexplored area of our entire world. We know more about space than we know about our own oceans, right?
Right.
So I think it's possible. Absolutely.
Wouldn't it be amazing to be part of a group that went down, way down deep? I would do that in a heartbeat. So if you're planning a project no, I'm just kidding, but really,
bring us along. Bring us.
We will go.
We are so open to projects and movies and documentaries and expeditions going out with whatever. Yeah. We are open for this. Let us know.
Yes. And don't forget, if you want us on your show too, we're totally normal people. Just ask us if you want us to be on your show because we love it. We love you guys. So what was that?
She would do that with us in a heartbeat.
That's awesome.
That'd be awesome too. Yeah. So yeah. And so Bella, did you say you were going to find me on Facebook and send me a message? Because I think we should totally be friends.
Yes, I'm on Facebook too, Jena Grover.
I tell people send me a friend request, but send me a message also.
Yes.
Because I have this is terrible. I think I have 2,000 or 3,000 friend requests that I haven't looked at. So I tell people send me a friend request, but send me a message. I can't get through them. I start and I just never get through them, Jena.
Sometimes they have disappeared on me. Like I've had so many and all of a sudden I'll look and they'll all be gone. And I thought, is this something that Facebook does? Yes. Oh my gosh. I was looking. Let me try again. Oh, she's so sweet.
The story of the great white with the tracker that was eaten a couple of years ago was interesting. That is interesting.
Let
me look up on Facebook. Can you read that one, Jena?
You bet. Machine gun. There have been recorded incidents of large great whites being attacked by something larger than them. So I think that the Meg's still maybe around. I've seen documentaries on that and the size of some of the bites were crazy. And that's the thing. There's so much more to explore underneath, like Jen said. We just don't know enough. That's why we need to get more people. But I'm wondering if the people that are going down there, if they are finding things, would we really hear about it? You know what I mean? We
True.
don't hear all the truth. We're allowed to hear certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I am hungry. I need some protein. I'm going to go eat an egg.
I just found out that this is where you can find me on Facebook, jen.kruse.16.
Oh.
jen.kruse.16. So that's me on Facebook. Yay.
Do I have one of those?
You do. Do you want me to find yours?
Sure.
Okay.
I will try to do better. I'll try to take a video or two. This has been my goal, is to be more online present. So
Jenna's Facebook is jennifer.grover.752.
that's my Facebook?
Yeah.
Aw.
Grover.752. And so I'm going to tell you, Jenna's almost never on Facebook, but send her a friend request and a message that tells you that you've sent it so that she can accept it. And do
Definitely.
this with me, because I want to accept people, but I just get so many requests all the time. And I get in there and I start looking at them and I start accepting, and then something happens and I have to go do that and then don't get back to it. And there's so many in there right now. I feel overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed. So,
well,
I'm excited to get your friend request. I'm going to look for it right after the show. So thank you, Bella. I'm excited to get to know you better. Orcas attack sharks too. They do.
Yes.
I heard they were going after their livers and just leaving the rest. That tells us what is in a liver in a shark that we want to know more about, that the orcas know, because it's got to be some kind of medicine that they need.
Does the omega-3, like do you think it's the fish oils that go through the liver? I don't know about the process of how they would be going through. Maybe that's where they're all.
Oh, you guys personalities are iconic. So I would love to see more on social media.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Sweet as pie, Bella, you are.
Yes. Here's
pie.
That's Jenna's Facebook, jennifer.grover.752. I wrote that in.
Thank you. I will try to make a video sometime soon. Like, I'm really going to try.
Speaking of video, did you guys see our new promo video? I just posted it last night on our YouTube channel. Did you see it? So I'm going to say that we had put in a new promo video together after we got back from Europe. Ben put it together for us, and it had Tammy in it. It was just amazing. And just as he sent us the video, Tammy had made the final decision to leave the team. So I shared the video the only time it was going to be shared then, to announce that Tammy was leaving. So we had this amazing video. So then we needed a new video without Tammy. And Jason was so kind to go through the footage of us and try to find footage of just Jenna and I together, or or us individually. And he sent it to Ben, and Ben used the footage that he had with just us.
He did it so fast, though. He did it in like 9 hours. He was like boom, 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 boom. So yeah, he's amazing at what he does.
You saw it, Robert. Did you like it? What did you think of our video? Pretty exciting that he was able to put that together so fast. He is so talented, you guys. Ben Cannerly in England. He's just so gifted. We are so lucky to work with him. And with Jason. We love Jason too. We love these guys. Yes. If our wishes were to come true, if we had a genie in a bottle and our wishes were to come true, we would be able to afford to go on expeditions much of the time with Jason and Ben and Jenna and myself. We would so be doing that all the time.
All the time.
So much fun.
It is. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of hard work, though. It really is. But as we do the hard work, we make it fun, Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. That being said, it's after 10. We've been on here for more than 2 hours. So I'm going to have to say that's it for tonight. We're going to come back another night and talk with y'all. We enjoy your company and we just love catching up. And we're sorry that we were gone for so long. Always professionally done, not like normal channels. Thank you. Yeah. So we want to get another one that has more specific videos too. That was using mostly clips. Well, some of it was drone footage that we did with Ben in Texas. But we just didn't have enough time to do as much as we wanted to do.
Right.
So thanks everybody for tuning in, and thanks for good night, everyone. We love you. We thank you for coming and being with us tonight and sharing this time with us. And we'll see you again really soon. And have a really, really good Thanksgiving. We're so thankful for all of you in our lives and sharing this amazing journey with us, and especially Darla. Darla, we love you.
Oh, we love you, Darla. We love everybody, but Darla has a special place in our heart. You guys, thank you so much. Have a beautiful, wonderful Thanksgiving, and we love you. Mwah!
Mwah. And we can't end a show without a little bit of music.
What?
We dance with us. Dance with us, people. Dance with us. If you're coming to be with the She-Squatchers, you gotta dance. You gotta dance in, and you gotta dance it out. Come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Do you feel like this is an aerobics class yet?
Oh, that's what I like.
Woo.
It's got a good beat. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, everyone. Love you.
Bye. How long are we going to dance? I'm hungry.
I'm just imagining all the people dancing with us.
I hope so. Everybody dance.
Good night, everyone.